All right, both players are ready. It is round one. What a matchup here between two former CTM Masters event winners, Huffaluffagus and Hydrant Dude. This one has potential to go deep. These guys have go deep potential, right? So we'll see what happens. Both players known for some deep runs in this event, so we shall see. All right, I'm ready to get underway. They are ready. Game Scout is ready for sure. So let's go ahead and get this underway. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. All right, Huff is on the board with the first Tetris. There is one for Hydrant. I want to remind you all, if you want to contribute to the prize pool, you can do so at ctm.gg/matcherino. And that's MATCH, like match, and then Erino, ERINO. And there are both paid and free ways to contribute to the prize pool. Right now, we have some contribution codes that need to be done. We have 25 out of 50 every single month. Matcherino says, hey, Classic Tetris Monthly, we want you to prove that you can get 50 people to go to our page and click on a link. And we are eager to prove that to them because it helps solidify our standing on that platform. We're definitely a top 10 whatever, or organization or whatever on their platform, and we like to keep it that way. And so when you go over there to the claim code thing, it's right there. It says claim code. In the meantime, it's Huff in a little bit of a dicey situation. You go right there. It is totally free. One button to click once you're in. So easy. Oh, Huff, there we go with the split triple. And a nice adjustment to clear that line. Opens up a dirty Tetris and opens up that Tetris well. On the right side, and there's another long bar down for a Tetris for Huffaluffagus. There's one down for Hydrant Dude. 177 Huff, 192 for Hydrant. So we got 22 left, thanks to the third, three of you who have done the free contribution code. 22 left, and we've got millions of people watching right now. Millions. Surely we can find 22 of you who have yet to claim a code and are willing to go there and click one button. I mean, that's all. It's the easiest thing you can do. If you're a fan of CTM and you want to make like the most minimal effort to support us, that is it. So let's get that done by the end of this stream. That would be great. 269 Huffaluffagus, 264 for Hydrant Dude. And while you're there, you can do some sponsor quests, but you don't even have to do that. All right, we're down to 18 out of 50. Beautiful. So 18 more people clicking on that would make me very pleased. All right, Hydrant setting up a tuck situation here, looking for that square or something to spin in there. Oh, we got Game Scout doing the code. 356 Hydrant, 361 Huff. Oh, Huff's going to miss that tuck, actually. Very interesting. I mean, that's not going to slow him down too much. And there's a lot of room there in level 49 to chase things down. So, not everything has to be perfect here in these early levels. Long bar down for Tetris for Huffaluffagus, and has to clear away some garbage at the top. Hydrant Dude in the meanwhile, still nice and clean. And Tetrising into the lead, Hydrant Dude. All right, 15 codes left. Let's do it. You're not doing anything. What are you doing? Hanging out with your father here on Father's Day? Your father will understand. Oh, please, Father. I must take a moment here to claim a code on the internet to support video game tournaments. And your father will say, yes, my son or daughter, I understand. Please. Kind of a misdrop there for Huff. Still has a Tetris well open and gets the Tetris. 462 Hufflepuffus. 470 Hydrant Dude. We're down to 13. So 13 more codes. If you have not claimed this code, it's like the easiest thing in the world. All right, on a scale of 1 to 10, those of you who have hit the contribution code thing, on a scale of 1 to 10, how easy is it? 10 being one of the easiest things you've ever done. 1 being, oh my God, it's extremely difficult. It's a, yeah, 10, 9. See, look how easy it is. Yeah, Tetris, of course. There you go. See, it's very easy. 538 Hufflepuffus. Just 5 lines to go into level 19 transition. There's a Tetris. 1 line to go. There's a Tetris from Hydrant Dude. 613 with 1 line to go. Biggie Mac says, it was easy, but hearing you gripe about it while I already claimed a code is like a 2. Yeah, it's one of the hardest things you'll ever do. So if you want me to stop griping about it, go click the code. 637 transition for Hydrant Dude. 584 for Hufflepuffus. Tetris for Hydrant. 686. There's one for Hufflepuffus. 635. So pretty much the same line count, and Hydrant up by about, 50 to 70,000. Tetris Hydrant 763. Huff will have a little bit of cleanup to do. There's a split triple. Huff trying to clean all this up now. We'll see how Huff attacks this. All right, look at that. All right, Huff trying to stay efficient and also clean that up with minimal drama. See what Huff does here. All right, long bar. No, he's going to transfer the well over and get set up in the column 10 well rather than going crazy with those middle wells. You can get in a lot of trouble with those middle wells. You think, oh, it's very alluring, right? Oh, just going to move that well around, clear this away, and it just ends up, you end up in an endless dig. 767 Huff, 883 for Hydrant Dude. Both players set up for more. There's one from Hufflepuffus. And there's one for Hydrant Dude. So Hydrant up about 120,000 points or so. This is a big pace for Hydrant. 944 into level 24. 974 on level 24. There's a Tetris for the max out into level 25 for Hydrant Dude. 866 for Huff. Basically same line count. Hydrant up by about 140,000 points, but Hydrant's bored. Oh no, that long bar is going to hang up there in column 4. Does not get over. And that is a top out for Hydrant Dude at A05. So Huff with plenty of time to chase this down. So Hydrant on a massive pace, but Huff will have a lot of time here. Set up for a Tetris. About 3 to 4 just pure Tetrises away. Like 3, I guess. And there's a Tetris for Huff, and one more Tetris's worth of points will do it. Set up for that Tetris. And yeah, no need to get crazy. Just, kind of build nice, take the skims. And there's a Tetris down for Hufflepuffus. Chases it down before level 29 hits. Huff is good in game number 1. GG's. Yeah, it looked like Hydrant was going to, like 1.2 plus or something, 29 transition, but just hung that long bar. And that was it. All right, big paces in game 1. Let's see what game 2 has in store for us. 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Huff up 1 game to none over Hydrant Dude. And let's check in on our contribution codes. 12 left. 12 left. And look at that, you know, Game Scout doing sponsor quests for the amount of a nickel. Game Scout, you know, big world famous YouTuber, and doing something for us for a nickel. So I mean, if he's doing that, how can you not do anything? Really? I mean, just sit home, look at yourself in the mirror and say, boy, what have I become? Anyway, thanks to those of you who are supporting us. Really appreciate it. Just 12 more contribution codes on Matcherino. And then I'll shut up about it for the rest of the month. So, you know, that alone is worth it. Vandy, did you catch the Japan tournament last night? No, I did not. I did not do that. Trying to stay off of computers and screens as much as I can when I'm not working or doing Tetris stuff. Unless it's watching like a movie. Like movies, okay. All right, people in Twitch chat or on YouTube, what is the most recent movie that you watched? And it can be, you know, in a theater or at your home. And keep it clean. Oh my word, what is that? We have had a $50 contribution from Zohassider. Is that correct? Am I able to get contributions now? Did PayPal like totally unlock? Is that right? I'll have to go check my email and see if PayPal got unlocked. I don't know. I don't know if that's correct or not, but I don't know. Last I heard from PayPal is that my information is being reviewed. So I don't know if that's actually real. Like ghost kind of notifications. There are 288 Hufflepuff against 289 for Hydrant Dude as we approach the halfway to the 19 transition phase or whatever. All right, Marfram says I should watch the top 6 of that Japan tournament. All right, will do, Marfram. All right, people are saying The River, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, Chopping Mall, Twisted, which is a Disney parody. I never heard of that. And Ikiru. All right, so those are the movies that people are watching. What other movies? What other movies are you all watching? Last night I watched The Killing, right? So it was Kubrick's, Stanley Kubrick's like second kind of studio picture, and it was great. 392 Hydrant Dude, 430 for Huff. Ballad of Buster Scruggs, Edward Scissorhands. All right. All right, Huff spiring in the middle here and a bit incredulous. Is like, what the heck is just feeding me S pieces? So a lot of S pieces coming out right now. Very interesting. Let me go check and see if I can see. So yeah, S pieces are the number one piece in the piece distribution right now, but not by a massive margin, but they are coming out kind of fast and furious, which by the way is not a movie I've seen. How many are they up to now? 10? Hydrant kind of spired in the middle here. Both players with janky boards. Oh! All right, Hydrant kind of in survival mode here, but looks to be bringing it down. Galaxy Biscuit says, I only watch old iconic movies because I'm a child and I'm catching up on Hollywood's backlog. Yeah, well, that is a good thing to do. All right, we are into 19. Both players, Huff at 544, Hydrant at 466. Well, I am heartened to hear that from Galaxy Biscuit because I don't know. I find that there are a lot of people, especially, I don't know. There's not old man complaining about whatever, but I don't know. I find people less and less interested in things that happened before they were born, like more so than, I mean, I certainly was. When I was a kid, teenager, whatever, I had almost no interest in things that happened or things that were released or, you know, music, art, whatever, movies that came out while I was alive. I figured, well, I have plenty of time to catch up on, you know, that stuff. Let me go watch the best stuff that there's ever been, right? 700 here for Huff, 651 for Hydrant Dude. All right, don't get me started on a rant. I know it's appropriate because it's a red bracket, but I could get on a rant. And it's probably about streaming services. That's the thing that's bothering me. Again, which I've ranted about in the past. 736 for Hydrant Dude, 787 for Huffaluffagus. And certainly cannot rant during level 19. There's a Tetris down for Huffaluffagus, 819. There's one Hydrant Dude, 796. All right, Tetris Huff 884, Hydrant 891. So they are trading the lead back and forth. Hydrant maybe, you know, a couple of lines ahead, but not that consequential. Hydrant gets a long bar down for a triple to bring the stack down. Huff long bar into column 9 to get set up for the Tetris. Waiting on another one. All right, good patience here from Huff. Gonna take that triple, bring the stack down, add a long bar for a Tetris. 989 Huffaluffagus on 26, 912 for Hydrant Dude on 27. And long bar into the long bar hole just to do some cleanup for Hydrant. Huff has got the max out on 27. These are beautiful 27 colors for Huff. A72 Huff, Hydrant just 6,000 away. Okay, well, doesn't quite. All right, well, is in 29, does not quite have the max out. There's the max out for Hydrant. So Huff about, you know, 75,000 point lead, which is about 2 Tetrises at these levels. And remember, there's a level 49 super kill screen, so players have a long while. So they do not have to be overly aggressive. It'll be interesting to see how that factors into their gameplay. I mean, they can single and double. As long as they're close, they can just kind of single and double away. But when it gets closer, you know, they may have to play more or less aggressive, whatever. B18 here for Huff. A52 Hydrant Dude. Still about a 70,000 point lead. And you can see, you know, players kind of modulating their aggression. Moderating, modulate, whatever, some kind of word. So not overly aggressive right now. Hydrant back by about 60,000 point. Hydrant maybe was going for a center well Tetris, but didn't end up happening. So just going to burn this down. So Huff about 92,000 points ahead, level 35. I think this is the deepest two-player run we have had, or pretty much close to it this month. Both players low. And just kind of singling and doubling here. Game Scout very interested in how this 49 deep kill screen has shifted the dynamics of gameplay. And you can see players not immediately just going, ham for Tetrises, trying to wait it out. Now, as we get closer to 49, they may have to do that. And Hydrant 100,000 points behind. Now, as we get, level 49, Tetrises there are worth 48,000 points, and we increment 1,200 points closer to that every subsequent level. And so at a certain point, they are still 100,000 points separated. Not a lot has changed. So they're really just trying to outlast each other, or Huff trying to outlast Hydrant Dude. So you think at a certain point, Hydrant Dude will have to sort of put some pressure on Huff, or is Hydrant Dude just going to wait for Huff to top out? But that is not happening. And Huff was going for a Tetris, and that is not going to pay off. So Huff is going to top out at C88. Hydrant Dude has 88,000 points to go, and maybe there's a Tetris. Just needs 38,000 points. And how is Huff going to do this? I'm not sure, but cannot get a line over, and Hydrant is going to top out at C54, just one Tetris short, or less than that. One Tetris short of where Huff was. I think both players are experiencing the same sequence of pieces that was fairly rough, and not going to be enough here for Hydrant Dude, and Huff goes up 2-0, and Game Scout says, yeah, the Tetris attempts killed them both. So there you go. All right, we got 2 ready players. Huff up 2-0 over Hydrant. Let's see what happened. We had a deep run previous game. Not sure what's going to happen here now. 3-2-1 Tetris. All right, Hydrant just chilling there. Oh. There you go. All right. Not sure what happened there. All right, do not dox each other on LinkedIn. What version of Tetris is this, says Play More Pinball. This is the 1989 version of Tetris released by Nintendo for the Nintendo Entertainment System in North America. The NTSC version of Tetris on the NES. Players are playing on original hardware with pretty much the original software. Marfrem says, actually, speaking of which, Vandy, I tried to connect with you on LinkedIn. Really? Well, I didn't know that. You got to say who it is. I don't know. I'm not going to just add some random person. Do they always play this version? Well, in this tournament, yes. This tournament series is 100% based on classic Tetris. What we call classic Tetris, right? NES Tetris, aka classic Tetris. Now, these players will play other versions of Tetris, but not on this stream. 81,000 here for Hydrant Dude, 145 for Huffaluffagus. If you want to get a taste of what this game is like, you can play the most recent release of Tetris called Tetris Effect Connected, and it has a mode which is pretty true to this version of Tetris called Classic Score Attack. And it is basically, well, it is the same mechanics and scoring and all that. And you can play that in like single player mode, or you can play it, online, kind of competitive matches. So check it out and give it a shot. I'm a big fan. Tetris Effect Connected. Haven't had a chance to play it in a while, but it is a truly great game. And say connected in chat if you love Tetris Effect Connected. There you go. 285 Huffaluffagus, 122 Hydrant, who is having a time right now. And yes, some misdrops here from Hydrant Dude as I'm talking about Tetris. Wing Fryer saying, yes, there will be a pickle eating contest at the Lone Star event. I think we're going to speed run a jar of pickles, I guess. called Vlasic Tetris Monthly. Get it? Vlasic. That's a brand of pickles here in the US. 335 Huffaluffagus Hydrant with just a crazy looking board, and then just didn't quite, that piece just did not really do much useful at all. So yeah, if you want information about the Lone Star Championship next month, go to ctm.gg/Lone Star. Taking place in Austin, Texas. Should be a pretty fun time. I mean, last year it was pretty fun, and now really just trying to kick it up a notch every year, you know, get incrementally better. Last year we really just wanted to have an event, and we didn't really care about the quality of it, just have it and then learn, you know, from the experience, which we have done. And now, you know, we're adding a few more things, and I think it will be even hyper experience, and that Friday kind of pre-event, pre-party, whatever, should be super fun. So ctm.gg/Lone Star. 439 Huffaluffagus, 251 for Hydrant. There's a dirty Tetris for Hydrant. Galaxy Biscuit with an online fact. Both of these players have won CTM Masters one time, and it was exactly 1 year apart from each other. Huff in 2022, Hydrant in 2021. 490 for Huffaluffagus, 304 for Hydrant Dude. Just a suffer game for Hydrant. All right, dirty Tetris for Hydrant Dude, and that's really the only Tetris he's been able to score for a while. Just not quite able to uncover that right side. But okay, there's a nice hole there for a piece. Hopefully, we'll see what comes in. All right, Hydrant looks like he's going to uncover just in time for the level 19 transition. Huff going to transition 560. It's a legitimate tournament transition that you are looking for. Hydrant going to transition here at 360, which is, well, kind of the opposite of what you're looking for, but kind of the second low transition for Hydrant Dude in this bracket so far. Huff with another Tetris, over a 240,000 point lead for Huff. Hydrant going to get some of it back there with a Tetris. Suds is here. What's going on? Lapis, Marfram, Barrett, Johnny A, Galaxy Biscuit, Game Scouts, Wing Fryer, Pootie Pio. Welcome everyone. Biggie Mac. Huff with about a 200,000 point lead over Hydrant Dude. Pretty similar line count. Game Scout wants a tournament for the old veteran players called Jurassic Tetris Monthly. I am a fan of that, and that will definitely happen now that Scout has said it. Hydrant scrambling at the top of the board, cannot get the J piece to the left, is going to top out at 505, and Huffaluffagus is already there. Was kind of scrambling at the top of the board himself, but had the higher score and able to survive. So Huff gonna take this battle of CTM Masters in a sweep. GG's to both of you. Hydrant, good to see you back here. Hope to see you again. So have a wonderful month, and you know, we all love you. I mean, most of us do. I mean, maybe there's someone who doesn't, but who could dislike Hydrant Dude? Everybody loves Hydrant. No ad? The ad didn't run? Yeah, all right. Game Scout, you want to collaborate? Let's do Jurassic Tetris Monthly for the old people. I love it.
Hey everybody, this is your old pal Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. Join our Discord server, the largest classic Tetris community online at ctm.gg/discord, and follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.